I'm glad we're here. I'm glad we came. You know, they said we wouldn't make it.
We did it.
We beat Elon.
Yeah, we did.
Wow, this is good
proof.
news. And we made the air breathable. It just took, like, we thought it was going to take years, but it just took a few days.
Sections of blue. It's a long process, actually.
Thank you. After we detonated the nuclear devices, water began gathering in the valley. We released the animals that we had brought with us. The atmosphere began to stabilize, and it was time to eat. It was such a good feeling to have this first Thanksgiving together, all of us, as we've made this trip to Mars together, leaving everything behind. But it was so good to commune with everyone. We had a good meal, lots of laughter. It was a beautiful thing. Before the meal, we prayed earnestly together that we would be better Martian colonizers than some of the more recent colonizers of Earth. She's so beautiful. We're all very aware that we're on this brand new, beautiful planet, and we want to do the best that we can to not, pollute it and just do bad things to it like we've done to Earth in the past. So, this is Captain Zenobia, and we are the Resurrection Colony here on Mars. Labor and the expression of worth.
The places I've been, the people I know, the deaths I died, the seeds I sown, I give way where way is to be given. I let go, I let go, I let life do the living, yeah. Let life do the living,
yeah. It has become clear now to many of us that as a species, our head has gotten way out past our hearts. What we have called intelligence in our species has often not been quite as intelligent as many species and people, really, that have gone before us. There is a wisdom in us. There is a cooperation. There is a capacity to harmonize, to work together, to build in harmony with the land. We need to take a break. We have to somehow put the brakes on what we're doing right now. We're at an evolutionary threshold.
the places I've been, the people I know, the deaths I died, the seeds I sown, I give way where way is to be given. I let go, let life do the living. Let life do the living.
There could be things going on right now that are more important than this. I do not know what they are. Travelin' Trav's Travelin' String Camp, in person and online. For many years now, I've been working one-on-one with the people. I've taught in elementary schools, university, and music stores. I played in kindergarten classes, orchestras, and diverse ensembles. Music is my sacred path of awakening. If you understand music to be an integral part of your process, please consider allowing me to be a helping teacher along your way. I have many techniques and approaches that I've gathered. From fundamentals to more advanced ensemble approach, I share with you what was freely given to me, the joy of participating in the evolving human musical catharsis. The music sets the standards. I facilitate in your learning process. Let Travelin' Trav help you realize your deepest musical expression. Learn to practice, learn to play. The truest teacher helps you to discover the teacher in yourself. Educate and empower. Labor and the expression of worth. Strengthening a tribe member deepens a tribe. Depth tribes feed the world. Travelin' Trav is a singer, songwriter, poet, essayist, metaphysical therapist, teacher, healer, father, and an advocate for the homeless and neurodivergent. He is an encourager, a deeply flawed human being, and a somewhat reluctant, yet grateful, follower of the one that we have called Jesus. Trav's working practice is now an integration of his diverse career experiences, which includes time in the military, police, academia, and physical therapy. His personal journey to overcome genetically inherited trauma makes him an expert on mental health issues and trauma recovery. Humanity is making the leap into the non-dual. We are moving beyond the binary into a more fluid state. This is evident in our most recent explorations of gender identification. In the depths of Christ, there is no male or female. Travelin' Trav is developing educational materials which encourage the alignment of our rational and mystical senses. These educational tools will help us to manage this species-wide transition in our consciousness. Together, we are developing a new language to describe this caramelized, dystopian world in which we live. Because we are stumbling toward our next evolutionary threshold, we must learn to both sing the blues and transcend the oppression that inspired the blues in the first place. We rise above our tendency to manifest as either the oppressed or the oppressors. Labor and the Expression of Worth is Trav's compassionate philosophical container which creates the necessary inner space to hold multiple perspectives simultaneously. Labor and the Expression of Worth is a context in which we may align our work with one another around our deepest common values. We must educate, strengthen, and encourage one another. Strengthening a tribe member deepens a tribe. Deep tribes can feed the world. It is essential that the consciousness level of our species is deepened. We need a new perspective from which to solve the diverse and many problems that humanity has created for itself. In order to raise our consciousness, we must encourage deep communication between the generations. Trav is reaching out to the generations who came before him and after him. Thank you for supporting Travelin' Trav by contributing monthly through Patreon. Every little bit helps. May we discover our deepest common values together and align our efforts appropriately. The future of our species depends on it. Strengthening a tribe member deepens a tribe. Depth tribes feed the world. Sincerely, Travis Irwin.